At least 2 tornadoes touched down, including one that caused heavy damage near downtown Nashville. Emergency crews are dealing with about 40 collapsed buildings.
I called one of the guys I work with to go down to try to look at the warehouse with him. The whole entire road is blocked by police cars and there's fire engines.
I saw a couple of people that had a drone. And so I stopped and I asked them as a favor if they could, fly the drone on top of our warehouse. The guy said, "I think your warehouse is on fire." And I'm like, no, there's no way,
It was heartbreaking. We put a lot of hard work in that place, and it was taken away in a moment.
Once I landed and spoke with Ricardo and understood the extent of the damage, my first priority was finding a place that we could all meet and start to rebuild.
When we knew for sure the building was gone, my heart dropped. I was devastated. And then the next moment was, okay, what can we do to get this place back up and running? Because we have people we need to put back to work. Let's put a plan together and move forward.
Toby and I immediately got on a plane and we're down there the next morning. We put together a whole action plan. We had folks sitting in a war room and all brainstorming about exactly what we need to do.
The challenge was, how do you set a facility up as fast as possible to be able to receive goods?
We immediately started looking at buildings, but while we were driving, we were working. I remember Amy with her hotspot and her computer making notes, Kevin on the phone.
I think I made more phone calls in that car than I did in the entire year of 2019. Calling people, trying to get stuff ordered. What do we need? How soon can we get it?
For a company like ours that receives returns, the returns don't stop coming.
That's, I think, what really drove us. Really thinking about the folks that we affect, and that every day that we're not live is a day that someone doesn't get paid.
We all came in, we came together, we put our heads down, and we made this thing come back to life in 6 days.
At Optoro, we really rebuilt in record time, and technology played a huge role in that. I remember a few days later when Josh Caldwell, who's our lead engineer on our supply chain team, he said, "Yeah, the facility's ready to go." And I was like, "What? 2 days later, it's ready to go? You mean like it could be done and we're gonna have it within a few weeks?" No, it's ready to go now. That was just amazing. I mean, it obviously showcased the benefits of having cloud-based technology, that you can just light up a new facility and the underpinnings of that so quickly, but also I'd say just the resilience and attitude of our team.
When we started the company on credit cards. We just had to really be creative and gritty, and this was a little bit of going back to our roots. I remember very well, I'm sure I'll always remember this, when Adam and I and Ricardo were driving to the warehouse. The one thing still standing amidst all of this destruction everywhere was that wall with our logo on it. And that was really an incredible moment that felt symbolic. We would bounce back from this. It was pretty amazing 10 days after the tornado hit to then have COVID-19 pick up steam in the US.
Now, not only were we standing up a new facility after a tornado and doing it in record time, but we now had to do it in a way that, was safe for the folks coming to work.
I think what helps us, what helped me get through these moments of uncertainty and to keep moving forward is the team, is the people in our organization.
This is a team that, got hit by a tornado, then got hit by a pandemic, and one of their responses was, "Hey, we have to help other people."
This kind of event brings out the best in people, and there was already a lot of best in this team.
Being an Optorian to me means being scrappy, being hungry and resilient.
We never give up. We figure out a way to solve the problems.
We have an amazing team here, and we learned a lot about each other and what we're capable of.
We don't know what's ahead, and we don't know where the future is going to lie, but Optoro's up for the challenge.
As long as we have our people, we can get through anything.